Hi folks, today we're going to do a basic circuit with the Arduino, and the circuit we're going to do is called AnalogReadSerial, and the parts you need is obviously the Arduino. You need a 10k potentiometer, 3 cables and a standard breadboard. So we'll go ahead and plug in the potentiometer into the breadboard. Now I'm sure you're all familiar with how the breadboard works. That the positive and negative rail goes all the way down here, and positive and negative all the way down here, and then all the other lines go that way. So vertical that way, horizontal that way. So what we do is we have, with a potentiometer, you have 3 pins, and you normally have a ground, a power and a wipe pin, which is the middle pin. So what we're going to do is we're going to wire in that pin as the live pin. I believe either side can be either positive or negative, in my experience anyway. So we have the 3 pins in for the potentiometer, and then what we do is we wire for power, we put it into 5 volts. For ground, which is black, we put it into ground beside the 5 volts. And what we do is we're going to be reading the A0 pin on the Arduino, so you put that into A0, and that's the wiring there. So what we'll do now is we'll plug in the Arduino into the USB port and we'll see what happens. Now the serial port on the potentiometer, it goes from 0 to 1023. So what will happen on the screen is that based on what way we turn it up or down, the actual numbers will change on screen, but we'll show that when we have the software up and running. Okay, so the Arduino is now plugged in and we're ready to send over the program. So when you open up the Arduino software, you normally get this basic page with no coding in at all. So what we need to do is go into File, Examples, 01 Basics, and AnalogReadSerial. Okay, so this is the AnalogReadSerial program, and that's programmed for the actual setup that we just did. So I'm now going to upload this program by clicking on the arrow key, and this will upload the program to the Arduino. Now if everything goes okay, you won't see any errors down here where the screen is down the bottom, and you'll see flashing lights when the code is sent over to the Arduino. So what we're going to do is we're going to open up the serial screen and we'll see a figure, and as I turn the potentiometer, you'll see the figure changing. So the serial monitor screen is just up here in the corner, so we just click on that, and at the moment it's reading 1023. Now I'm going to turn, and you'll see the numbers changing, and as I turn the potentiometer, it's gone down. So we'll go from 0 up to 1023. So it's gone all the way down. I'm going to turn it all the way back up, and as I go up, the numbers go up as well. And that's how you program the Arduino with the AnalogReadSerial program. Now if you want to close this down, Click on the X to close down the program. And if you want to reset your Arduino back to, with no program or no sketch loaded in it, you would open up a new sketch with no code in it and click on the upload button. And this basically wipes any coding in the Arduino and puts it back to basics. Puts it back to no coding, no program in the memory. And that's it.